Jagdeep Dhankhar's tenure as India's 14th Vice President and Rajya Sabha Chairman from 2022 to 2025 showcased moments of true statesmanship marked by his unwavering commitment to India's sovereignty, social justice and parliamentary integrity. In May 2025, he firmly rejected US President Donald Trump's claim of mediating an India-Pakistan ceasefire, asserting that no foreign power can dictate India's path, earning praise for his defense of national autonomy. As a farmer's son, he championed dialogue with protesting farmers in December 2024, urging inclusive solutions for the critical role India's progress. And Dhankar advanced gender diversity, ensuring nearly half of the Rajya Sabha's stable office staff were women and enabling 17 women MPs to preside during the Women's Reservation Bill debate. His strict enforcement of parliamentary decorum, including managing a record 140 MP suspensions in 2023, underscored his resolve to maintain order, though it sparked opposition criticism. In January 2025, he honored socialist icon Karpoori Thakur, lauding his vision for social equity and consistently defended parliamentary supremacy, notably against a 2025 Supreme Court ruling on gubernatorial powers as well. And those were the key highlights of his life when we're taking a look at a life that has been led by a true statesman. He was an advocate turned vice president. So it's a major loss that Himanshu Bhatt has also talked about, major loss for the political arena as well. Sujata, your take on this when we're talking about his life in terms of his reforms. We have already talked about this, but how do you think his interaction was with the opposition, especially when we're talking about his banters as well with the opposition?
So, if you see his entire Rajya Sabha tenure as a presiding chairperson, so I think he revived parliamentary dignity by refusing to let the sessions be hijacked by disruptions, especially during the high-tension debate, if you recall, like the Nari Shakti bill and electoral bond discussions and all of that. So I think he showed that there could be ideological differences. There could be, something that he was coming from a different party and an ideology. The other opposition may have a different viewpoint, but they should always be within the norms. And I think the rules, parliamentary conduct and time management, even at the cost of the criticism, he took it all on. He frequently clashed with the opposition MPs, if you recall, but he remained unapologetically strict about these. So I think that's what he enforced, decorum and discipline in the Rajya Sabha. I do not recall any other vice president who has this kind of hold on while he was presiding. The rules had to be followed. And he called out, no matter who you were, they were celebrities, they were film stars, or they were like, someone who has built a little PR aura around them. He didn't care. He knew that these are the people who have come here to represent the people of their constituency, right, or their field, and they must do it, but within the norms, not in terms of the hooliganism. I think he handled it really well. In fact, like you mentioned, it was a landmark move when he appointed the 17 women MPs to the panel of the vice chairperson during the Nari Shakti, Vandan Adhiniyam debate. I think it was in 2023. So that itself, showed that how coming from a small village in Rajasthan and Haryana, he had a Jat background, but he came up with such a forward-looking approach. I think that is also one of the things that he is going to leave as a legacy behind. And whoever comes in has to fill in his shoes. He was controversial. He has made statements about Supreme Court judges and the judiciary interfering with the executives and the parliament procedures, etc. The law and his right to say that where the line should be drawn. He also was very vocal about how the corruption in judiciary is now prevalent and now being also seen, with by public, and why should a line must be drawn. So all of this made him, garner the headlines. But also, I feel that he has showed that if you are at a position, it just doesn't come with towing the party line, which most of these posts, the nominated posts, would do. He showed that he had come with certain thoughts, and he would not negotiate on those principles and thoughts. To my mind, we are a country where we have seen a lot of controversy over Hamid Ansari's and how secret files were sent to different countries, the enemy countries, etc. We have a lot of speculation about it. And then you have a vice president who is out and out of nationalist, a patriot, and he's ready to show it. He doesn't shy away from showing. So I think that is something that he leaves as a legacy. Also the way he was, vocal about Operation Sindoor, Trump's interference, and how India is capable as a country, and how we are the next past superpower. Dhankar Saab never held it back, and I think this is what is even opposition MPs are confirming that
Yes.
he had a viewpoint, and he made sure that it is put right there for the public
Yes.
for the public discourse to discuss and see whether what is right and what is wrong.
All
But
right.
we really don't see at these positions. You generally see that, okay, you toe the party line, you be little shy and and then you see what needs to be, because you don't want to be controversial. You want to just be on the chair. I think Dhankar Saab shows his viewpoints and his
All right.
thoughts and his things
All right,
before.
Sujata. I also